I don't feel like I am where I should be at the age of 37. Like, I'm not 37 yet, but by this age, I thought I would be at a certain age. And someone I know made a joke the other day and was like, "Oh, you're going through a midlife crisis," and I was like, do women actually go through midlife crises? Yeah. 13 signs you're having a midlife crisis. You feel as if you're slowly losing your mind daily. Daily, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, not just with the kids, but literally losing my mind. Hi guys, it's me. Unapologetically Rocks back in the house, or Rocks as most people call me, coming to you live in effect. Now I'm with no makeup on today. My new camera is really showing up everything, but I actively don't care. So, as you can probably tell, because I'm filming like literally sitting on my sofa, no lights, except the one that's like shining off my forehead, my 5 head. Yes, no lights today, no backdrop, because I just kind of wanted to. Sorry, looking in the wrong place again. I just kind of wanted to just have a chat today about the fact that I'm having a midlife crisis. Like, for those of you that don't know, I'm 37 this year. As I always keep saying, I'm a mummy of 3, and I am an entrepreneur. But like, I just kind of was like, today I was having a complete meltdown. I was not going to film today. I was like, nobody has time to put up lights, camera, action. Like, no one has time to put up makeup today. Just not. I got like a little bit of lip gloss. That's because my lips looked like ridiculous. So, and that's it. And it's because I've been struggling today. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, today I've literally probably cried like a good portion of the day. My 2 little ones are with me today, so they probably were looking at me like, "Are you a nut job?" I've been on the phone moaning to my friends, and it's all kind of because, like, I don't feel like I am where I should be at the age of 37. Like, I'm not 37 yet, but by this age, I thought I would be at a certain age. And someone I know made a joke the other day and was like, "Oh, you're going through a midlife crisis," and I was like, do women actually go through midlife crises? Yeah. And then I googled today. Google is not your friend. Google is not your friend. But I googled today, and I saw. I'm gonna just look down at my laptop quickly. But you feel as if you're slowly losing your mind daily. Daily, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, not just with the kids, but literally losing my mind. Sleeping through the night has become a thing of the past. Well, I haven't slept through the night since I had my kids. So, okay. So, if that's a sign, then definitely tick that one off. Your vision of the future is pretty dismal. And I'm going to be real. Like, for me, it does feel pretty dismal. Like, I am, like I said, I'm not where I need to be. I've always wanted to emigrate. I don't own a house. I am not married. I live in a flat. Like, for me, having 3 kids and just feeling like it's going to be so much harder to do things makes my outlook a bit bleak sometimes. So yeah, that's on the list too. You feel like life is one big pile of blah, 100%. And I know that some of it's probably the fact that I lost my dad, and it contributes to my grief. But I do feel like, oh my god, is this it? Like, is this it for me? And it's not. And it's really strange because, like, I've had a few messages, and like I run like a women's empowerment group, and within that group I get messages saying, "Oh, Rox, you're so inspiring." And even sometimes on my Facebook statuses, it's like, "Oh, I'm inspired by you, know what you've been through." And it's like, I really think to myself, what are you like? And actually, I know that's a lot of what's going on in my head, but I do think like you're really not that inspiring, and that's negative self-talk that I'm constantly working on. Like, I'm not perfect, guys. And it's really strange because when you're a life coach or a business coach and you coach others, it's so easy to see what they're struggling with, where they're going wrong, and how you can implement certain skills that you have. But when it's you, like they always say, you can't see the picture when you're in the frame, and I literally cannot see the picture. So like I'm 6 signs in already that I'm having a midlife crisis, and I've ticked them all. So, and then there's, you'll be walking around with an overwhelming sense of loss. Well, I walk around with an overwhelming sense of loss anyway, because I've lost my dad, and I've lost a few other things in life, and like even so in the last few months. And so like it's the struggle to to accept that you have lost certain things, and there are some things that I won't talk about yet, and when I'm ready to talk about them I will. But yeah, you just like an overwhelming sense of loss, so that's tick that one. You become overly concerned about your appearance. Hell yes. Like I'm on my weight loss grind, and I'm gonna do a video about my weight loss journey, but I'm almost at goal weight, but like I am so, and like I want to change my style. I just feel like I live, like I've always been quite tomboyish, and so I like live in, like, obviously everyone knows my uniform is like my leggings and that, but like sorry, my eyes are really itching. I love, like, I think my style is so bland. If anyone's out there that wants to help with my style, but my style is so bland, I just want to change it up, like. And also, like, I want to improve my makeup and like get my hair done properly. Like, I'm so concerned with my appearance right now. So yeah, we'll take that one off. Number 8. Number 9, or you throw in the towel when it comes to your looks. So like I would say that me rocking leggings and hoodies and that kind of stuff all the time is me like not giving a shit. Like the school run is literally done in leggings and like a black t-shirt and sometimes a head tie, and almost always always no makeup. So like it literally can go from one extreme to the other. And then I mean, I'm concerned with my appearance, but I throw in the towel when it comes to my looks, if that makes sense. Like I want to look better, I want to dress better, I want to buy different types of clothes, but some days I just cannot be asked. And yeah, so that's another tick. You rarely, if ever, have interest in sex. Next, you think of yourself as an old person. I actually do think of myself as old, and it's really weird because I went into my acting class on Monday, and obviously just met my classmates, and we were talking, and obviously I said, oh, I'm 37 this year, and they were like, oh, you're not 37, are you? And most of the time when I tell people I'm 37, they're like, no, you don't look it and stuff. But I do feel really old, like really, like time's running out. And so yeah, we'll take that one off. You feel as if your best years are behind you. 100%. Like they say, like life starts, like, I don't know, 30 is it 40 is the new 30? And I'm looking forward to being 40, if that makes sense, but I'm not looking forward to the journey. Like this next 3 years, I'm like, I need to get my shit together. And I think I place a lot of pressure on myself. I'm the worst for beating myself up. The reason why I started Unapologetically Rocks was simply because I'm like, I am me, and I'm just not going to be sorry for me anymore, because I like the whole caring what people think and perceptions and how the outside world views you rather than how you view yourself was just so important to me. Like struggling with confidence and stuff for so long, I just wanted to kind of just be who I am. And like I've had issues in the past with falling out with people and stuff, and it was just like I always felt like I'm apologizing and the other person wasn't. So I'm like, no, like I'm never kind of, what's the word, I'm very aware of who I am, and I'm very aware of my traits, and I'm very open. And if I don't like something, I say it. But I used to feel bad, like, for being open and saying, okay, this doesn't sit right with me and stuff. And I just kind of started to realize that some people aren't your people, and that's okay. And so rather than feeling shit about who I was just like, I'm going to own it and love all parts and aspects of me, even the parts that I don't think are great. And I judge myself so much that I'm just not going to give a fuck about anyone else's judgments. And so that was one of the reasons why I started the journey. And it was like, this year was just going to be the year that I enjoy and live and be myself and walk in my truth and just own who I am. And that doesn't mean I'm going to go out and be like an asshole, because I'm really not. But it's going to be like not being sorry for things that you don't need to be sorry for. I just feel like I'm constantly like, oh no, but like, oh, I didn't mean it like that, and I did no. Like, if you know me, and you understand that my heart is good, and like 9 times out of 10 things come from a good place, and so I was tired of saying sorry, to be honest, and I'm just was refusing to do it anymore. I refuse to just keep saying sorry for shit that I don't need to say sorry for because you feel bad about it. And number 13, sorry, I went off in a little rant there. And number 13 is you assume that every bad day means you're in the throes of a midlife crisis. Well, I didn't even know I was in a midlife crisis until this point. So out of 13, I have like 11. So like we can say I'm in a midlife crisis, and now it's figuring out how to tackle it. Yeah, that'll be in the next video. But I just kind of was like, wow, like you're approaching an age, and like when you check out stuff around that, it kind of is that you're like you start off really high in life, happy, not caring about much. The world comes along and inputs its influence on you, and then that leads to a decline, and then you hit kind of rock bottom, which I guess is where I'm at, and then there's the incline, and that's the rock bottom is the midlife crisis. So it's the in and the out, and I'm just like slowly realizing that I cannot wait to be 40, but this journey to it is just really like stressing me out. Sorry, I'm saying like so much, but it's stressing me out because, again, like I said, I'm going through a lot, and I'm not necessarily ready to discuss all the things I'm going through, but I am struggling with a lot, and I'm positive, and I try and inspire people and motivate, but I still struggle internally with the things that I need to break through and the barriers that I need to overcome and stuff, and again, accepting who I am as a person and what I bring to the table, and knowing that I'm amazing, and I'm thankful for the person that I am, because the amount of things that I've gone through, had I not been the person I am, then maybe I wouldn't have survived those things. And it's difficult. It's difficult being 30, mid-30s. It's difficult not being where you want to be in life. And like I said, I spent most of this morning just like literally having like really tearful about why I felt like the universe was, or the creator or God was giving me so much shit, and thank you, I don't need any more. I can like, I've got like, I'm here now, like we don't need to give me any more, I understand. And it gets tough, it does get tough, and I'm almost 100% that like the only thing permanent is change. And so I know it's not going to be like this forever, but it's kind of nice to put a name on it. Like when you're when men go through it, it's like men are having a midlife crisis, but we women can't have midlife crises. But we can, girls, and we can overcome them, and we are amazing individuals, and we have so much on our plate. And sometimes you just have to accept that this is the point of life that you're in, and you've got to take your time and work through it. You'll never get there before the time that you need to get there. So if you didn't know that's what you were struggling with, like if any of those points resonate and you didn't know what you're struggling with, you're having a midlife crisis. Maybe we should start a midlife crisis crew. But anyway, I also read like ways that you can overcome a midlife crisis, and it's the normal things like getting some exercise, accepting that you can't necessarily change some of the things that are happening to you right now, but you can change your attitude around them and your perspective. So yes, you're in a shitty job, but that job is keeping a roof over your head. So work on changing the job, but be grateful for the job that you have. Also, just accepting who you are. And I know that's a difficult one. It's a difficult one for me, but dress the way you want. Like if you want to wear dashikis every day, or I mean, don't go out in like, I don't know, bra and pants, because then that would really be a midlife crisis. But just accepting who you are and accepting your body and stuff. Like I've birthed 3 children, and like I spoke about in my last video, the motherhood video, where I was saying I'm like, I've got saggy boobs and stuff, and it's like, well, those saggy boobs kept 3 amazing children alive, and when you've got the money to repair them, you will, but be grateful that, that they're saggy, because some people will never have saggy boobs. again, changing your perspective. So there are ways to combat it. And yeah, pop in the comments and tell me if you are suffering with a midlife crisis and how you're dealing with it, and hints and tips. Maybe you can help me push through the other side. Also, if you like my video, then press like. Press like. And then subscribe. And also just check me out on the other socials, on Insta. I'm on Insta, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Snapchat. But again, I think I'm a bit old for Snapchat. And I'm, excuse my laptop going off. And I'm on, what else am I on? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but I'm hardly ever on there. Snapchat, and obviously YouTube. So yeah, see you on the outtake of my see you on the outro of my midlife crisis. Love you guys, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.